What can you tell us about the filming?
Stranger.
Oh! Oh my God!
It all started out with a question to which I needed an answer. Could the set of a television show or movie be haunted? Haunted by spirits of the dead, spirits of something else? And that's why I flew out to Atlanta, Georgia to investigate the real-life filming locations from Stranger Things to see if they indeed are haunted. And the footage that we captured there, at the arcade, at the cemetery, at the abandoned Hawkins Lab, which used to be a mental hospital, proves that sometimes reality can be stranger than fiction.
Somebody's in here. Oh my God!
Prepare to have your mind blown. This is Colin Browen, and welcome to Spooky Things.
Okay, everybody, on the show in the past, we have caught a demon on camera. We've caught lots of ghosts on camera, but we've never caught a Demogorgon on camera. So, I don't know, it's a very bad joke, but
We caught one.
We're here tonight in New York City at the Stranger Things experience, and let's cut back to where this all started.
So this story really starts last week in New York at the Stranger Things experience. And while I can't show you the experience itself, I can show you the cool areas that they built afterwards. There are a ton of photo ops from different seasons. Courtney and I, you can see us here taking these cheesy pictures, posing with the Demogorgon. They had an upside down bar with Stranger Things themed drinks that were really, really delicious. And you know, when we were there, we had to get a drink and a slice of Surfer Boy pizza from season 4, if you've caught up with all the show. They also had some incredible merch that you could purchase, stuff from the Hellfire Club. And like I said, tons of photo ops and so many beautifully designed areas here. The Rinkomania they had recreated, Scoops Ahoy, the ice cream parlor they had recreated. And you know I had to get myself a scoop of Scoops Ahoy. I got the mint chocolate chip, and let me tell you, this was no average ice cream. This was absolutely delicious. They also had a full arcade that you could play for free, so I really felt like we were in the show, and this was really hyping me up for the week ahead. I also got this merch, I got this Vecna long sleeve, and this Stranger Things tank top that I'm wearing in this episode. It was an absolutely incredible experience, and if the Stranger Things experience is in your city, then you have to visit. Now, Montauk is the real inspiration behind Stranger Things, and that's our next stop in part 2 of this series. But today, we're going to be visiting the filming locations from the show, not the actual place that inspired it. But get ready to dive deep into the darkness with me.
With us are many family members of citizens who are subject to human radiation experiment. Their presence signifies that this administration's commitment to respect the right of people to know the facts.
Oh my God! Holy shit, bro!
Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
God, that scared the hell out of me! Right now, we are going to the police station. It's a building that was used in season 1 of Stranger Things. We were gonna kind of poke around, but currently it looks like we're not gonna be able to get out of the car with any camera gear, so we're taking the scenic drive. This definitely looks Stranger Thingsy. Creepy, mysterious, misty, rainy. I can see why they chose this area to film the show. Oh my God. Okay, so we were gonna show y'all the Stranger Things police station, the Hawkins police station, but as you can see, like this guy who's running out, it is absolutely dumping. It also looks like they remodeled the police station. Joe just got some shots over there, but
yeah,
a little bit of a letdown, but it's still right here. Under my umbrella. Whoa. The universe didn't like that joke. So the rain lightened up a little bit. We're gonna run in. This isn't the grocery store where 11 bought the Eggos, but the only reason why we're not going to that grocery store to buy the Eggos is because it's a very long drive away from where we're at, and we only have one day here, so we're just gonna go buy some Eggos here and cook them and try to get into the spirit of Stranger Things tonight. Okay, let's go. Oh my God. Holy shit, man. Lego my Eggo. God.
What should we do for Eggos?
Oh my God. Oh. We're getting the Stranger Things Sour Patch Kids SPKs. Okay, we're close. Oh, here we go, baby. I'm gonna go.
You ever had the minis? They're pretty good.
I like the minis. I think I'm gonna cop. I'm gonna go chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip.
One of the most recognizable locations from Stranger Things is the arcade. And as you can see right here, we're in Douglasville, Georgia, at the actual arcade from Stranger Things. You can see all of the original paint job from the show has been left here on the building. See in here, this is crazy, man. Look at it. It feels kind of
So stripped,
doesn't it?
Yeah, it feels kind of creepy, especially with the broken window.
This is such like a big part of the show, you know, the arcade. Dustin and Mike and Will and all of them, Lucas, Max, all of them sitting around playing games.
Yeah, where's Dig Dug? Where's the, let's find the back closet area that they used. Put it in here.
I thought I just saw something in that mirror, dude. I'm not even fucking lying.
I don't know why I thought that would.
Did you pull that? Wait, what'd you just pull?
I just flipped the
Flip
switch.
the switch. It was a good try.
Makes me feel like I'm right back in there with all the Stranger Things fellas. But honestly, it's also kind of sad that this is like what it is now.
Yeah, busted out, abandoned, stripped.
Used up.
Interesting history though, man.
This must have been the like little back door area.
Oh, look at all these keys, dude.
Whoa.
I wonder what the hell these are all for. Someone's hiding a mystery in here.
Yeah, it definitely has that like retro arcade vibe.
Right?
Whoa!
I've been quiet all along on my TP toes. Yeah, I can't keep it to myself, I just give and go.
How was the flight?
It was good. I took a nap.
Missed out on the pretzels though, I hear.
I overslept the snack cart. I was walking away as I woke up.
Tragic, man.
I was having some pretty strange dreams.
Were they getting stranger by the minute?
They were.
Checking back in. We had a rental car that was supposed to meet us here 20 minutes ago. He just texted us another 10 minutes. And how hot is it? I mean, look at your face, bro. You look like cherry tomato,
I'm
bro.
palpitating. What is it?
Perspirating.
Perspirating. I was close.
Palpatine, kind of Star Wars. You know?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
Stranger
yeah.
Things.
I feel like this conversation has gone way out of
Yeah,
hand.
okay,
Anyways, we're
okay.
waiting for this guy. And honestly, to be honest with you, I kind of like it here now. I don't know if I actually want to leave.
Yeah, we've been listening to the smooth jazz.
I'm invested. Honestly, this feels safe to me.
It feels right,
safe here.
you know? Correct.
I'm just not sure if I want to actually get the car at this point.
Okay, stop one in Atlanta. Gotta eat lunch.
Got our wieners.
Yep, we got sausage, some beans, we got corn,
Pink stuff.
tots, yeah, pink stuff. Living the high life, baby. We've had our lunch. We just drove in the drop top. Very bright out. My hair is very messy. Yours looks pretty much the same. Good on you. But we've now come to a mall. I was hoping it would be the Starcourt Mall, but it's actually not. And we're gonna drip Joe out in some merch before our journey begins. You ready?
Hell yeah.
Give me a really enthusiastic one.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, that was good. Hey, look, you see what I see? Number 4! Yeah, you should. Yeah. All right. My boy's got a thinking cap.
What up, paranormal filers? It's your boy, the biggest Stranger Things fan in the world.
What? It's messing with the electronics.
It's
Will!
the upside down world.
Will's trying to speak with us.
Oh.
He says
Will?
it's just like paradise. The upside down.
Yo, we just got dripped up with the hottest paranormal, with the hottest Stranger Things merch possible. Wait, what's that? Look at that. Look at this.
Literally
We are going
flame.
we are gonna bring out the Demogorgon in.
If we don't get a Demogorgon with this
Yeah.
and this, I'm gonna stop believing in them.
Yeah.
Nice hat though, man. Is it finally inspiring some
We didn't
thought?
get sunglasses. Did it inspire what?
Said you to take a thought. To have a thought in that big
No.
head of yours. Okay,
Bonk.
now put it on. Dude, it's full. I can't hear it anymore. Holy shit. That's a real thinking cap, man. Congrats.
You know, it makes you think.
While we're here doing the Stranger Things shoot, Joe and I wanted to rent an interesting Airbnb, so I found a crazy booking on Airbnb for a place called Shipwrecked.
Shipwrecked.
And you haven't seen it yet, but here we are. We're just getting here. Very on brand.
Oh my god.
Holy shit, man.
What the?
What? By the way, this is supposed to be a romantic couples getaway room. And look at, okay, we got, look at this shower. We got a waterfall shower with no curtain.
Oh yeah, that's a shower for two.
What the hell? Look at this shit.
Are you supposed? Oh, you open the doors. We got the boat.
There's a boat in this room, man. Look at this. Uh-oh, buddy. You were gonna sleep on the couch.
Uh-oh. Colin and guest.
Yo, this is kind of sick. We have a hot tub in the room. A hot tub for two. Attention to detail. 10 out of 10. Last night, we hung out here in the Shipwreck Cove. We hot tubbed in our in-room hot tub. We wore these captain hats, played some games.
Hung out in the boat.
Hung out in the boat. We watched a lot of YouTube videos right here on this very comfortable boat.
I learned a lot about Georgia.
You got the drip on today? Looking fresh?
Stranger Things biggest fan. I'll have the hat on soon. Don't worry.
Oh,
Don't worry.
yeah. And I got my tank top from the experience on. And now we begin our real Stranger Things experience. Because last night it was almost impossible because of the damn rain.
What's up, guys? We're about to go to the most
haunted locations on the Stranger Things set. I'm talking the creepiest, craziest places possible. So you guys better smash and like that button, that follow button, and that subscriber button right now if you want to see some more Stranger Things content.
Yeah.
We'll cut that in post.
That was violent, man. I'm scared for my life. Jesus Christ.
Okay, so we kind of failed last night. We didn't cook the Eggos. We kind of left them in the car on accident after dinner. But we have a waffle now. We're at breakfast. Here's our breakfast for today. Got some coffee. We're still in Douglasville, so technically this is a Stranger Things waffle.
Dude, I can't believe I'm about to eat a waffle just like 11 did in Stranger Things.
Get the powers of 11. Wow. Yeah. These people around here are like, what the f*** are these guys? That must be one damn good waffle.
Listen, we fucking love Stranger Things.
Look at us. Show us what you got. What's under there?
We got the chicken and wops.
I got potatoes, some meat, eggs, and some toast.
When President Clinton came to Washington, he was dedicated to the task of rebuilding the relationship of trust between the citizens and its government. Why did the president direct his administration to open the doors on human radiation experiments? I believe that this openness puts us in a position as a nation to close many chapters of the Cold War.
Let me begin with a simple thank you to everyone who participated in this extraordinary project. But we also needed, as much as anything else, to increase the confidence of the American people that at the very least they could trust the United States government to tell the truth and to do the right things.
Okay, y'all, so let's go to school. We're here right now at Hawkins High, formerly Hawkins Middle School, one of the major filming sets from Stranger Things, and this place is completely abandoned. Now, what's interesting is that they actually did a lot of filming for the show inside of this set. Often you see these sets that are used for exterior shots only, where they'll show the outside of the school and then cut to a studio. But the gym in this school was used for a lot of scenes, even scenes in the 4th season that are they're making their rounds on social media. And it's crazy. You can literally, there it is. Hawkins High School, man. We're in a town that's totally not called Hawkins, Stockbridge, Georgia. And yeah, let's take a look, man. For a second, I thought that security camera was about to capture us, but it's pointed at the wall. So in the last season, I know that there have been different times when the field has been used in the show. I know that Eddie goes across this field to meet Chrissy back in the woods. Totally a lot of, oh look, here's some more Stranger Things fans. Totally a lot of overgrowth around here, man. It's almost like the Upside Down is taking over Hawkins in a realistic sense, you know? Because in the show, the Upside Down has all these tentacles and stuff that are kind of like trees and vines that grow over things. And here it's like that's happening, but in real life. It's crazy the lights are on here. So you can see in here, this is the filming location for Stranger Things because of the coloring on the walls. You can match that up to some of the shots. You can see it way down there. But I don't know if people have broken in here and stuff recently, but there's a security camera right there. Hey, buddy. There you go. Different hallway. Better shot.
Yeah, the camera's in.
And another camera. Here's another shot of the school. I'm sure there would be plenty of paranormal activity in here. I think that schools are some of the most haunted buildings, but we've been walking around for a while and we can't find any entrance. Someone definitely tried to walk around right here. Mission is not going according to plan. This classroom seems to have...
It looks like a real classroom of some sort.
All right, so we've been here for a very long time. Here's the school, here's Hawkins, and here's the gym. Unfortunately, as you can see, we're not 20 feet tall, so we can't look in those windows, nor do we have a comically tall ladder.
Yeah, they got this place bolted pretty tight. It's pretty clear they don't want anyone going inside, and it doesn't really seem like there's anyone really here to help us, so.
And we were gonna ask somebody from over here if they could let us in, but then we realized the buildings aren't even connected. And trust me, we tried pulling on some doors and looking for open windows, but this place is like a fortress.
Yeah, plus there's a bunch of cops just up the road.
Oh yeah, literally a cop just pulled in a couple seconds ago. There's 3 of them sitting literally right there in that corner of the parking lot.
Yeah.
Well, more adventures await.
Yeah, it's still cool to see it though.
Yeah.
And like they still have all the colors and stuff. It's just all dilapidated now. It's interesting.
And the fact that it says Hawkins is cool, you know?
Yeah.
So even though we struck out on the school, I actually ran across a fan of the Paranormal Files who volunteered to join Joe and I in our exploration of the Hawkins Lab. So here we are. Let's cut to that. We had to sneak into this building. It was pretty hard to get inside, but the footage we captured is insane. And as you can see here, this is one of the most famous locations from the entire show, the Hawkins Lab, where a lot of the Demogorgons and the evil from the show is held. As you can see, they actually used a lot of the exterior of this building throughout all the seasons of the show. So everywhere you walk outside of this old mental hospital, it reminds you of Stranger Things.
This is crazy.
It says die in here. Oh. Y'all want to open that? Oh, that's the pink room, I think I was in. Whoa. None of this shit was here. Like, only the red letters were here. All this other graffiti was here.
Okay, so currently we are in the filming location of the Hawkins Lab in Stranger Things. This building used to be a mental health institute and a psych ward, essentially. Now, coming in here, I cut my hand pretty badly on some glass. As you can see, there's a lot of blood. I'm kind of shaking. It's kind of stopped bleeding, but my shirt is covered in blood. Yeah, this is a pretty freaky building, dude. It's huge in here.
So not only was this building used in Stranger Things, both the inside and the outside, but it's actually named the Georgia Mental Health Institute and was a psychiatric hospital which operated from 1965 to 1997. Of course, as with any psychiatric hospital, I'm sure there were a lot of shisty things that happened here in this building, plenty of deaths, and there were thousands of patients that came through here over the years. So that's why it was interesting to investigate this building.
Yo, check out that rat, bro. That rat's been like
Here forever. This is a scale and it still works. And it's in like kilograms or something. That's cool.
Dang.
What's that? Something just triggered it immediately. I'll reset it right now. Jesus.
Dude, like,
What the f, man? This. I use these things like 4 times a month. This shit doesn't out. Okay, this is a completely different device. This is completely different, man. Different battery. That's
crazy, man.
Oh, dude.
Like this does not f***ing happen like this.
We found a eulogy. Look.
I haven't been this fucking nervous filming a video in years, man. I just want to point this out. This phone was fully charged earlier today. And look at it, one's just like to turn on, man. To anybody who's here in this old mental hospital, if you're here with us, my name is Colin, and I'm here with
Joe. McGregor. Matthias.
and we're all nice people. We would just love for you to come talk to us. I know nobody has reached out in a long time. If there's somebody here with us, can you give us any sort of a sign? Look at how fucking eerily still that shit is, man. It's eerily quiet in here, man. Jesus. How about let's walk over here. Look at how I turned the lights out and that one is still on. Kind of creepy. You guys want to go fully dark?
Sure.
If there's somebody down here, could you, yeah, could you make a noise? Maybe tap on something, move something in here. We're gonna sit silently. You hear something over there? Almost like a rat. Are you not in this room? Can you hear our voice? You don't need to be afraid of us. We really just want to talk. Why don't you guys ask for something? Because you've been here before.
Like what?
Just say if you're here, let us know somehow.
Alright, if you're here, let us know. Like, move something.
Do you remember me, Boland, and Barton? We were in here before.
Do you not want us to be here?
Do you want us here? Dude, it feels so unnatural being here. Really?
It's really quiet, man.
It's just so quiet and dead. Like, this place was definitely like hustle and bustle and full of life, and then it just turns
I wonder what happened, like, what this place was like
Yeah, I
before.
wonder why it closed down.
Okay, one more time. To anybody who may be down here in the basement, we're gonna leave now. This is your last chance. We come in peace. You can follow us through the building too. So quiet, man. Well, it almost felt more like there was something in here, like at least an energy of some sort when we first came in. It always goes like this when you do these investigations. It's like quiet for like a fucking hour, and then shit'll go just funky.
How long? So wait, this is definitely just my phone, right?
Let me see. Let me hold it. No, this is just a signal in here because they still got power. It might be, yeah. Because this is basically just picking up on EMF, which can be power lines. Ah, dude, look at this. Is this a patient bed or what?
Oh
shit. I think
I'm pretty sure.
maybe.
it is.
I think it's pretty cool.
This chair is kind of ominous. Yeah, so basically for people online who don't know, because we kind of hopped into this, because we had to, you know, get in here without being seen. This building is, like we said, the filming location for the Hawkins Lab in Stranger Things, but it's also, it was at one point a mental institution, so.
Yo, the scariest part about this building is just you can get lost in it.
Look at that.
Dude, why is there a padded door? Oh no.
This looks like some shit from Stranger Things.
It does.
I feel like this is like kid stuff.
Yeah, that's eerie. Dude, that bicycle right there.
There's bicycles on there. There's Colin. This is it, boys.
Yeah, okay.
We found the end of the road.
Open it. Look at this open.
Oh boy.
Damn.
Oh, there's literally. Oh my god.
We should open it.
Yo,
This is back.
yo, this is f***ing spooky, man. What the fuck?
Yo, there's blood on this bed.
She said she wasn't on it. Oh,
She said she wouldn't.
dude. This is blood though, bro. I would not touch that, man.
Look how old this cocaine is. Jesus Christ.
That's crazy, dude. Okay, I'm just gonna point out though, that is sus on that mattress, man.
The blood?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Tell me about it.
I'd be super careful.
what is this shit? Yo. Look how big this thing is. Oh my lord.
So we didn't actually know it at the time, but this part of the building was also used in season 2 of Stranger Things, right before Bob dies. As you can see here, these are some clips from the show, and here's Bob, the character, in the actual boiler room area where we were at. We didn't know this when we were exploring this this part of the building, but when I went back and rewatched the episode, I was like, holy shit, we were just inside of that part of the building and had no idea it played such a big role in the show. Oh, dude, the power.
Look at this though. Look.
Yo, this is the power, bro, for the whole building.
What? Dude, it's not having these reactions.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Turn off.
Don't.
Cell phone service. Jesus Christ. Imagine if we turn off the service.
Do not turn off this is active.
Yo, we should, In the show, you can also see Bob interact with this electrical switchboard, or whatever you would call this piece of machinery that controls the power in the building. Once again, we had no idea that this was actually used in the show. We just thought it was pretty cool when we came across it. We should leave this area for sure, because they might be using this power for the mansion if it's the same property. This is crazy.
Caution.
God ends here.
The door opens. You want to go in?
Yeah. Look, you go around this corner yet?
No.
This looks like the set from Stranger Things, doesn't it? Well, that's because it was. Now, in one of the most iconic scenes in the whole show, when Bob is killed, he goes running through the hallways of the Hawkins National Laboratory, and as you can see in this video from the show, this clip, these hallways are the hallways that we are in currently in the video. And I knew it when I first saw the wood paneling in the hallway that this was what they used for these tense, scary scenes. It was just weird to think that they had actors acting like dead bodies laying around in these halls. This is the same type of pentagram that was
Probably
downstairs, you know? Or upstairs, I guess. We're back upstairs. Rubble base color.
I just heard some shit. I promise you I just heard some shit.
What do you mean?
Around that corner, what?
Hello? Man, this is confusing as fuck. I do like how they have ghosts spray painted everywhere in here.
Yeah, they do. What is this?
I feel like this could be from the production of the show. Rubble base color, you know? Hey, was that you guys?
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
I thought that came from right here.
I think. Boiler room's this way. That's where we were just in, the boiler room. Yeah, we looked around.
Oh my God.
What?
Big blue.
That's the fucking room that we started in. So when I was telling you, that looks like that pentagram from the first time.
What do you do?
Yeah, all fire extinguishers here, just don't worry.
What the This is the same exact device that was just not going off for like 20 minutes, however long that was.
Base floor, the floor we were just on was like a ground floor.
I'm gonna ask, is there anybody on this floor of this mental institution? Maybe you were a patient, a doctor. Did you ever see the TV crew that was here? Did you see cameras? You can knock on something like this to let us know that you are here. Because we're gonna leave this floor one more time. Hello?
Is there anything you want to say to us? Now is the time.
Well, next floor.
There's someone speaks better.
Oh, the truck's gone. Hell yeah.
Why are there so many box fans?
Yeah, I don't like this. Somebody's been in and out of here. Maybe that guy was putting those fans up, you know?
Yeah, that's
So wait, where did Bob die?
what he died right there.
Right here, right?
Right on that H&M.
Oh, is this for Hawkins Lab?
Yes, Hawkins National Laboratory.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I was trying to get y'all hyped about it. I get
Dude.
I was like, you're just
H&M.
They added that. They had to add that.
This was so crazy to see in person. So Bob's death, if you've watched Stranger Things Season 2, is obviously one of the most horrific things to happen on the show, and he actually dies right here on top of this sticker that's on the floor. You can see the HNL in these shots. Bob's laying right on top of it as he's being attacked by the Demogorgons, and you can see the exterior of the Hawkins Lab right here, which is actually in real life what's right outside of the doors bordering this sticker on the floor. So take a look. I'm going to pause the footage right here, and you can see the L right there. That's what we're looking at in this video right here. HNL. Crazy, right?
What is this?
Yeah, I heard that bang, dude. There's somebody's in here, you know?
Oh, this is the theater.
Oh my god.
Don't get too close to the windows unless you don't like seeing
This is crazy to see the things from the outside. It was interesting exploring the building to see just how much of it they actually used for Stranger Things. Notice the windows here. Those are how the windows inside of the building look when you look outside of them because of that metal grating on the outside. These hallways, you can probably recognize them because they're the hallways that we're walking through in this video.
Child and Adolescent Mood Program.
Come
Please
in
come
with a
in.
good attitude. What?
Crash or something.
Are they?
Okay, so real quick, you guys. I don't think we even introduced y'all properly.
No.
Who the hell are you?
So my name's McGregor. I've lived in Georgia my whole life. Found out about this place like 2 months ago, and I brought him.
Yeah, we just met these people, just random ass people.
Yeah, we met them. Yeah, I don't even know who these guys are. I'm kind of scared.
Yeah, for real. I didn't know who they were before.
No, I subbed to them before I, saw them. We met at the Stranger Things High School that they filmed at. So I didn't even know it was them because I've seen some of their content, but not all of it. And then when they said their YouTube name, I was like, okay, I think I know these people. And I looked them up and I was subscribed. So like, it was really cool to meet y'all though.
Yeah, man. This has been.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys being our tour
no
guides.
problem.
You guys, you got any Twitters or anything you want to shout out?
Yeah, follow me on Instagram, Matthias, Mattiasc, and then .Jones.
Do you guys do a lot of this Urban Expo?
Since I've been with him, we've like done shit. Like we tried to get on the roof of the West End in Atlanta.
Gotcha.
We don't really want to go to jail, so my Instagram's like McGregor_Park, MacGregorPark with an underscore in between. May have a capital M, may not.
You should also add me on Snapchat, Matthias Jones, MattiasJons.
Hell yeah, man.
There you go. And they're under 18, so
Hey, y'all got-
nothing
yeah,
weird.
y'all got
16 and 15.
And 15.
Y'all got
Nothing
merch.
weird.
Yes.
Alright, so buy the new merch. I don't have it on, but it's sick, dude. Buy the new merch. Just buy the merch.
Well, just to introduce this part, we're now on, what is this, the second floor?
Third floor.
Third floor. We're on the third floor of this building. There's a film crew shooting something kind of outside that we can see. It's hot as shit, but we've set up some cat balls. And I'm going to run an EVP. I'm just going to...
Shit, we should have brought a fan.
Do you hear that? I swear I can hear like people moving in the periphery.
If you hear like an alarm sounding noise, it's the front door, and it's
It's like...
There were definitely people walking.
That's what I heard. Okay, I'm going to let you hold this. Let's just ask a couple questions. Okay, once again, to anybody here, my name's Colin. I'm here with...
Matthias?
And McGregor and Joe.
We just want to talk to you in case you were a patient here, you were a doctor. He's holding a little device, a recording device. This hospital was open somewhat recently, so y'all probably know what a voice recorder is. If you speak and tell us anything, we'll probably be able to hear it. Can you tell us your name? Are you down there at the end of the hall?
If you're here, can you please bang on that door again, or move the roof tiles or something?
We've cleared this whole
Can you please make another bang for us? Can you please bang on something again? Please?
If that was you, you made a noise, you wanted to talk,
Please do it again. We like talking to you. We want to keep talking to you.
You can also knock on something like that. Open or shut a door. We're gonna sit here for a second. Just tell us your name or how you ended up here. Were you a doctor or a patient?
I actually heard something. That's crazy.
Yeah, me too. Can you do that again, please? You know, it's weird when we hear stuff now because it's so quiet in here, you know? Maybe down this hall, if you died in this building or you were treated here. What is this? What? Is this blood? Where? This. It's a stain or something. Okay, totally different signal this time. You see that?
Yeah, because
The first time is doing the 3 lights, which is completely different. And I'm not saying this is 100% proof this place has energy. I want to point that out very clearly. But it is strange, isn't it? Oh, look at the fucking catapults going off out here. Oh! None of those have gone off so far. So those things are motion detectors if they move. And it's stopped.
Are you trying to make your presence known?
Oh, there it goes. Like you can jump right next to one of these things and it won't go off. Whoa. Weird that it hasn't gone off this whole time either. Okay, well maybe that's a sign that we should do. And then let's do a spirit box in the kids' room.
Did you used to go into the speaker room? It went off again.
Wait, what year were you guys born in?
I was born in 06.
Oh my god! That's crazy, guys!
Got
2006?
Yeah.
Man, I'm fucking 96, bro. That's
Dude,
insane!
10 years.
Hey, blink your eyes and it'll be 10 years.
Okay, so, I know y'all know what a spirit box is. We're gonna do a spirit box in here.
There's people that are here.
There's people that are here.
Holy shit.
Immediately, bro.
Well, there might be people there.
Yeah, well, who knows? Maybe it's patience. Maybe it's. If there's anybody here with us right now, can you tell us your name? It's Phil.
Take a look at the real.
Are you here to hurt us?
What's up? 3115.
Are you here to mess with us?
I got visions of my mom.
Okay, I have a question for any energy that may be here. Did you ever see the camera crews filming Stranger Things? Did you ever see that? Did you ever see them? Is this building actively haunted? Can you tell me?
I said it before. This really
Can you tell me? I'm just gonna ask one more question. Do you know the name of this building in the show Stranger Things?
I mean, look, you.
first one was honestly strange, man.
I can't believe we slipped past like all those people.
Hello? I think it was a rat, but I heard like a scratching. Oh, what is this, man?
Artery disease.
Oh God. That. Are these like from the patients, you think? Like
What?
drawings that they made?
Oh, imagine.
Dude, this drawing is kind of creepy, man. Like this couple, and then look at, is that like a noose in there?
Posada? Oh yeah, it is.
Person was highly advanced.
What does that say? Oh, it also says Posada.
And this one too.
T-Mobile. As long as you can't see them, they can't see us.
Oh, Jesus.
This is where the
Well, here's the top of Hawkins Lab. We made it.
we did it.
We made it. That's shocking. That we actually made it in here and all the way to the top. I honestly highly doubted we would.
Yeah, we did it.
You know, I've never seen a radio frequency energy exposure limit warning.
Yeah, I've never seen that shit either. But I've also never been by cell towers like this, so.
Well, that was cool.
Alright, I'll show you all.
Probably just got cancer. We did it.
This is where the exit is.
Once again, it looks like we're in the upside down. What? We're trying to get out of this place and a semi pulls in.
Oh, and then there's another car.
Right there.
I mean, we're already caught.
I say we just send it and just go. Let's just walk out. Looking at us very suspiciously.
They might have already.
Of course, the sun has to be the brightest goddamn sun the world has seen right now.
Okay, everybody, so every week we give away a free Paranormal Files gift bag to a lucky fan of the show. It's super simple, super easy to enter this contest. All you have to do is head down to the comment section right now and type out, "I love Stranger Things." And make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel to be entered to win that free merch, but I'm gonna give you all 10 seconds to do that now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thanks everybody for watching. It's Colin here. I can't express to y'all enough how much gratitude I have in my heart for everybody that's out there watching and supporting this work. This was a last minute trip, but it turned out to be so fulfilling, and this video has came together exquisitely. So if y'all love this content, you love these videos, share them with your friends, shout us out on Instagram, tweet us, do whatever you can to spread the spooky gospel. But yeah, enough self-promotion. Let's get back to the cemetery.
Colin Brown, would you make a deal with God, yes or no?
I'd make a deal with God.
Wow.
Yeah, I would.
Action.
It's been a long journey here in Georgia so far. Joe and I have been to the arcade, which was abandoned. Last night we tried to go to the police station. It was raining too hard. We couldn't do anything last night because it was downpouring the entire night. We just Visited the school earlier today, Hawkins High. Just finished up at the Hawkins Lab. That was an insane experience. Still got the cuts on my fingers to prove that indeed these videos are real. But now we're at the location of arguably the most iconic scene from season 4 so far, if you'll follow me. This is the Stone Mountain Cemetery in Stone Mountain, Georgia. For those of you who have watched my videos for a while, you know my opinions on Stone Mountain. Go watch that video if you want a little chuckle. We've been here for like 20 minutes trying to figure out exactly where this scene was shot. If you don't know, this is where Max is lifted into the air by Vecna. She has to listen to Kate Bush to bring herself back to reality so she doesn't die. Let's take a look over here. You recognize this area? That is because this is where they shot that scene, right here. Now, I don't know if they put prop tombstones in, or if, I think that they CGI'd some tombstones in, because in the shot there's 2 graves that look kind of like those when Max is being lifted, but we went through and watched that whole sequence. So at the beginning, Max is sitting right here, because in the shot you can see these gravestones right back there, and then behind her, when the shot goes up, you can see this white gravel marble pit over here. With that bench, you can see this tree, that monument, the obelisk over there, the little white one next to it. And then when she's being lifted up, you can actually see this tree right here and this big bush plant tree next to her. And then right down there is where they would have parked at the beginning of the whole scene, if they actually, you know, had continuity. But you can tell it's the cemetery, and this is the spot. Yeah, we took a while to do that, but we're gonna actually do an investigation here, because I'm curious to see if any of these spirits who, you know, maybe in this cemetery, people who died, I want to see if filming disturbed their rest. I want to see if they remember what happened with the filming. So we're gonna get our equipment out, and hopefully Vecna doesn't come through. Also want to point out, in that scene, Max is reading her letter to Billy, and she's sitting right here. Well, you can see, and this is interesting, right here there's some dead grass, and it's kind of got a depression. You can't see that anywhere else in this plot except maybe right there, but this in all likelihood would have been where Billy's grave was. Now I don't know if they CGI'd that or if it was a prop, but it looks, you know, I'm almost 100% sure that they put a fake stone right here and had Max sitting here reading her letter, because you can match up the shot. If you look, her head's like here and these stones are behind her, and then she gets lifted up. So yeah, Stone Mountain Cemetery. These people are, just for your information, John T. and Alice E.
Lived in the 1800s.
If only they knew that their final resting place would become one of the most famous graveyard scenes. Always a fucking airplane in my videos. Couldn't be a trip without one. Couldn't be one. If only they knew, you know. I wonder what they'd say. I don't think anyone says I'm gonna die and then 100 years later they're gonna film one of the TV's biggest shows atop of my body.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe one day they'll do the same for your
Yeah,
grave.
that'd be pretty sick, man. Me and you. They better film mine and then come over to you to finish the scene, you know?
Yeah. Well, we'll be right next to each other.
Forever holding hands. Whatever. Yeah, just want to point out, don't really understand what this clothing is here that's been left. There's like some red shit on it. You can see. Kind of weird. Definitely could have used a rag like that when I cut my damn hand open.
Seriously.
Okay, so we've got an EMF meter. Oh, there's actually a signal right here. Just now. I'll lay that. It's kind of hard to see because it's so bright out. Don't mind my dirty legs or my bad shoes also, please. Didn't think we'd be focusing on them so much today.
I'm gonna zoom in on your shoes.
Thanks. What are those?
What are those?
Okay, so this is a Paralight. Oh my god, you literally cannot see this stuff because it's so... Should be a little darker out here, but, you know. So this is the Spirit Talker app, and it's an app that
basically puts deviations in EMF through an algorithm, and it gives you a word. You can ask questions and get responses. I really like this app. I've seen some really good responses with it. So I'm gonna turn it on right now and let's see if we can get anyone to come talk to us. Okay, my name's Colin, by the way. I'm here with
Joe.
Joe.
You're here with Joe, buddy.
I just want to ask you some questions, if there's an energy here, about the TV show, the movie that they made here, the film. If you're here, can you tell me your name or let me know that you're here with us? Do you remember the film crew here, the TV crew, all the people?
Planning.
Planning?
You remember them doing all the planning for the film?
Yeah, do you remember all the setup? What was that like when people were here? Did you like it to have all those people here?
Anybody.
Anybody? You like when anybody comes?
Oh.
You like when people come to visit you? Is that what you're saying? Okay, so you like anybody. What do you remember about the show? Do you remember there being a lot of cameras or people around? Was it fun? How about, I want to ask you about what you remember from what they were doing here. What happened? Did someone get lifted into the air? Were they talking to a ghost, a demon?
Shush.
I'm sorry, I just want to ask you some questions. Thank you for talking to us. Or maybe shush, like before they start filming shots, like quiet on set.
Oh, yeah.
Like asking you remember what was happening. Shh, everyone's staying quiet.
Did everyone have to stay quiet, including you?
That must have been weird to be a spirit watching them film a TV show here.
Is your grave around here?
Don't be alarmed.
Don't be alarmed right when I looked at all the ants. And I kind of was like about to stand up. Are you?
Stone.
Stone.
Is your grave in stone?
Dude, you just asked, where's your grave? Stone. Gravestone. It's right here. And we got a camera on the actual gravestone over there.
We're not alarmed. We're really happy to talk to you.
Stranger.
Oh! Oh my God! Stranger! I just thought that in my mind, dude. I was about to ask that question. I'm not even... Joe. Dude. I was sitting here, bro. Literally, like, right before I got up, I was about to ask, can you say the name of the show? And I thought the only word that would probably be in this is Stranger, the database.
That's so cool.
The name of the TV show just came through on the app. Stranger Things. Not Strange Thing, Stranger. Thank you so much.
Did you enjoy when everyone came through? Did they disrupt your grave too much?
Wow, man, this app, I'm telling you, is crazy.
That's awesome.
And it's like they could be reading it off the shirt too.
Yeah.
Stranger Things, both of us. What happened to the girl from Stranger Things that was here on your grave? What is Stranger Things? Can you tell? Victim kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
She was. Well, I mean, she didn't actually die, but yeah, in that scene she was kind of a victim. Yeah. This thing's like crazy accurate, you know?
Yeah, it's like talking to us. It's awesome.
So you saw a girl who was a victim. Do you know her name? Can you say it back? Her name was Max. There is also Steve, Lucas, Dustin. They were here.
There's a lot of victims in the whole show.
Yeah.
Bob.
Can you say one of their names? Max, Lucas, Steve?
Lungs.
Lungs. If anyone online knows what lungs might mean.
Are you trying to tell us about how you died? Were you choked? Did someone like kill you?
Or they drowned, maybe?
Were you a victim?
Oh, they could be talking about that too. Victim lungs.
Yeah.
Bench.
Bench? Oh, there's a bench right there that I was referencing. You know?
Is that where your grave is by? Over by the bench?
Could be.
What are some other things that are by your grave?
It's heard like a footstep over there.
I know.
You know?
Creature.
Creature?
Was it a creature that took the step?
Oh, shit. Oh, it's an animal. Could be a creature.
Are you talking about Stranger Things? There's a creature in Stranger Things.
Yeah, the whole scene that they were shooting here, they were probably talking about what was happening, was about the creature almost killing the victim who was here. Can you tell us, can you repeat one of their names? The people who they were talking to? Max, Mike, Lucas, Dustin, Steve. That would be really, really cool. I would so appreciate it if you could tell me one of their names, the characters.
Paul.
Paul.
Paul?
Well, that is a name, but interesting that it's a name.
I don't think there's a Paul in Stranger Things.
I don't think so.
You did say a name though. Thank you for trying.
Thank you, yeah. Maybe, is there a Paul around here?
Is there anything you want to tell us?
Footstep.
Footstep.
Did we walk on your grave?
Right when you stepped on it. I don't want to leap to too many conclusions here, but there's a bunch of words here that I've never seen on this. Stranger.
Well, there's like a lot of correlation here. I mean, it's not just random words.
No. What can you tell us about the filming?
Keep going.
Keep going. Keep walking? I just sat down, okay?
Keep going.
Maybe over here?
Is your grave over here? What else did it say?
Jordan.
Jordan. I asked again for a name, but this time it said Jordan.
Whoa.
Like, I just asked for a name. Okay, well...
Can you guys tell us a little more about like what it was like for you to have all of the cameras and the crew here for the Stranger Things recording? Did they disturb you, or did you guys like having them here?
Tom.
Tom.
Not the right names, but interesting. I'm gonna walk back over to that grave where she was sitting.
Yeah. Are these who are these people that the names you're giving us? Are they people here, or are they the names of some of the people who were maybe at the set?
Oh, that could have been set people, dude. That's so true. I didn't even think about
Do you
that.
remember people like Paul, Jordan, and Tom at the recording?
Audrey.
Do you usually get a lot of names?
No. Audrey.
Are these the names of all the people in here, or are they names of people who were on the set?
At least it's a beautiful night.
That's really nice out. What do these names mean?
Bernadette.
Can you tell us what these names mean? Are these the names of different people who are trying to talk to us?
Crazy how quiet this thing is.
What happened to my glasses?
This thing's like fried, dude. Something like killed the battery on this thing. Your glasses?
Yeah, I think I lost them somewhere.
It's crazy how the meters don't go off at all. Actually, this one's completely dead, dude. We were just using this at the lab the whole time, and it's completely fried. You can see how it lights up. For those on, look at that, on camera, look at that. I've never had one of these things die.
Yeah.
You have to unscrew it from the back and put new batteries in.
Interesting.
I've never seen one die though like this. So the REM pod is dead now. The K2 meter.
Building.
Yeah, we were just at one of the buildings from Stranger Things. Do you remember them building stuff around here? Like building gravestones right here? Okay, in a second we're gonna use a different app to try to talk to you.
Andrea.
So many names.
I know, I've never gotten this many names. Okay, this is your last chance to tell us something about what it was like when they were filming.
Taylor.
Taylor. Interesting. Well,
they're saying a lot of names.
A lot of names, but I don't know what they mean. I mean, it is a cemetery and there are like hundreds of people buried here, so.
It could just be people telling us their names.
Seriously, it's an interesting concept to think about how there's like, you know, hundreds of people buried here.
Well, I wonder if maybe any of these are the names of like the actual cast. Like,
yeah.
You know, their real names, because they'd probably know their actual names instead of their script names.
Well,
we can double check that.
Thank you. We're gonna get one more thing to try to talk to you with, okay? For those of you who don't know what a spirit box is, I'm assuming most people are going to know. And to any spirits here who don't know what a spirit box is, this device scans through radio waves frequently. So yes, you're gonna hear a little bit of radio interference, but the theory is that spirits can speak on a different wavelength than we can hear with our ears, because, you know, we can only hear a certain bit of the sound spectrum naturally. And that's why people use spirit boxes to scan through these different radio waves and frequencies to see if maybe a spirit can communicate with a certain channel. Another theory says that it might be possible for spirits to use the words over the spirit box and over the radio and bend them and make them, you know, make them say their message. So let's run this and see what comes through, man. Okay, if there's somebody here with us, can you tell us hi? Can you tell us your name? What do you remember about the filming here? Can you tell us about what it was like?
Does sound like something.
Yeah. Do you know the song that they used in this scene by chance?
Do you guys remember what it was like for the Stranger Things cast to be out here?
Sure. This way. Are in her ship.
Do you guys not want to talk to us? Something.
Come. Colin.
Thank you. Well, we tried.
If you guys heard anything interesting, make sure to comment below, because it doesn't sound like we heard anything.
I didn't hear anything. Well, to whoever's here, thank you so much for talking to us. Thanks for telling us your names and a little bit about what it was like being here for the filming. Thanks for saying the word stranger, but I think we're gonna have to leave. But seriously, we come with respect. Hope
y'all have enjoyed being so famous now in death. And
Yeah, if you guys are lucky, a lot more people will come here to visit you guys because of the filming.
yeah,
So it kind of sounds like you guys like when people come.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna say I am really hot, really tired, and really sweaty. So we're gonna call it a wrap right now on our investigating today. Just to recap, we visited Hawkins High, we had a waffle, we went and broke into the Hawkins laboratory and explored the whole building, every floor, encountered some weird stuff in there, and then right here got the best evidence of the day. But yeah, I think it's time we go get some dinner and take a shower. Okay?
So the morning after we filmed at the cemetery, I took the rental car by myself and went to go check out some of the filming locations from the show that we hadn't seen yet. Now, don't these streets just look like Stranger Things? Mike's house, the Wheeler house, is one of the most famous houses on the show, and here it is. It's right outside of Atlanta, and it was crazy to see it in person, you know?
It's so weird to sit here and actually see like the houses and filming locations from the show because they're so normal, you know? They're not like Hollywood sets. These are actual houses that people live in. And I'm sure it does get annoying that people, you know, come and visit all the time, but it's also pretty cool to say you live in the house from Stranger Things, you know? And it's weird to sit here and look at it and think this is where Netflix made the show. This is where the characters live, you know? You see it all the time on camera, and then all of a sudden you're sitting here looking at Mike's house. It's crazy, super cool. But yeah, can't really do anything other than show you guys what it looks like. Also, this is crazy, I just found this out. So, this house was in Stranger Things. It's Mike's house. And then over here is Lucas's house. They're like right next door. It's funny how I came here to see this house, and then I looked up Lucas's house, and it's literally right next to it. And then I looked up Dustin's house, the Henderson house from Stranger Things, and it's right down the street. It's right down there, so it's kind of cool. In the show, they all the friends live near each other, but in real life, the houses are actually all near each other, even though, you know, the people who live in them, they live in them, you know, they're real houses. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. And once again, I looked up another location, the Holland house, and it's right here. It's right next to Lucas's house. I didn't even realize I was about to drive away, and it's literally right here, so they're all on the block. I'm gonna show you this house too.
At the end of the day, it's really interesting to see these filming locations because in your mind, you kind of compare how they look on film and how they are in person. You know, they look totally different. They feel totally different. Just looking at these houses like Dustin's house right here, it seems like a normal house, but on the show, obviously, it's got a vibe and a feel of its own. But yeah, that was the wrap up of our trip to Georgia, and next week we have an even bigger mystery to tackle. Because the question still remains. Yes, we captured some incredibly compelling evidence that movie sets can indeed be haunted, whether it's the actors expressing this energy, whether it's, I don't know, something else. I mean, one of the buildings, the Hawkins Lab, was an old mental institution. So these buildings, these places, they do have an energy. But in Chapter 2 of this series, we're going to tackle the real Stranger Things, the experiments done on children at the hands of the government in the abandoned government facility in New York. Once again, that inspired the show and terrified millions of people. That's Montauk and Camp Hero. We'll be there on Chapter 2. Thanks for tuning in to Spooky Things, and we'll see you next time, everybody.
Hello.